Ladies and gentlemen, now with today's update, the buff to Punisher 2099 has just gone live. So we've hopped straight on the content creator beta. I've taken my 6-star Punisher up to rank 2, so roughly the equivalent stats to a fully maxed out 5-star champion here. We've also got the Red Skull and Captain America Infinity War synergy here, which allows us to start with additional battery, the Captain America synergy, and also the Red Skull synergy makes our armor breaks last a little bit longer. But with his awakened ability and the Captain America synergy, like, he almost starts with full battery. It's like 90 charge, so you need 7 seconds in order for him to get fully charged on his battery and enter overdrive. And when he's in overdrive, the opponent gains 90% less power every time you attack into them. So you can see Cyclops is like barely going up in terms of the power meter here. So very, very powerful and very quick power control as well. I think on like certain fights like the Apocalypse final boss, this could be really, really useful. Or just any scenario where there's like a really annoying special attack and no kind of external source of power gain. Let's go for a cheeky little backdraft here. Oh, I didn't want to play into it. And now that we've got that armor break up, the damage is going up a fair bit more off some of the hits here. Let's have a look. Nice little 13k medium and assassin's range. Certainly doesn't feel like a bad level of damage output. Yeah, wasn't too bad at all, man. He went down quite quickly there. And again, this is Cavalier Difficulty. The health pools are pretty damn chunky. But one of the things is you also drain his battery for various pieces of utility, like locking out the opponent's power if they do hit special 3, or if they regenerate, he auto heal blocks as well. So that can, mess up his damage like a little bit. Because, yeah, you need one of those special 2 armor breaks in order to get some really massive damage, and also be in overdrive as well. Because as long as you're in overdrive, you've got a 150% bonus damage. But I think we're going to just knock him over there. Some more battery as well. The special one pretty much means that your overdrive doesn't really decay while you've got the battery charging there. So it's a way, if you want more power control for a longer period of time, to just keep it sustained. Let's go for the special 2. Oh, okay. Again, it's only power from like hitting into him, so he still gains loads of power via his like power gain over time ability. So yeah, that could be very annoying, and we didn't have enough battery to lock him out there, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But he also does have a regeneration now. I think it's when you hit like 15% health, might be a little bit higher than that. But it gives you 35% regeneration. But we need a bit of battery in order to trigger that as well. But yeah, I messed up a little bit here against this Thor Ragnarok, man. Oh, mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. It's not really like the most ideal matchup, Punisher versus Thor on this one. So let's use a level 3 revive. And again, it's a very stacked Thor. He's got like 270,000 hit points there. So very, very beefy in terms of the overall hit points. That was just a tad unfortunate. But again, overdrive. So when the battery turns, what is it, orange? I think it used to be a different color. When it turns orange, you do have 150% more attack for the entire duration of it. Because it used to give you like loads of attack at the start, but as your battery decayed, the attack bonus also decayed as well. So yeah, that wasn't ever like the best time. But now we've got Sabretooth. I don't know how he's going to work versus the Sabretooth matchup. This one should be a bit interesting to see, though. I'm not too sure if he's going to like consume a bit too much battery, like blocking out the regeneration here. But yeah, we'll see how this matchup works. I think we wait until we go into overdrive to start attacking in. Or else he might just instantly start draining battery and locking Sabretooth down. Right, let's go for it. Actually, I think because it's a passive regeneration, he doesn't automatically trigger it. But I may be incorrect. Come on, fella. Yeah, I don't think he blocks Sabretooth's regen. I think it has to be like an actual regeneration buff. Let's go for special 2. think we're going to lose overdrive here because we weren't quite aggressive enough. But it's all good. We can use special 1 now and see how long it takes to build back up to 100 battery. Right, another special 1. So the special 1, that purple battery buff is giving us 20 battery over, I think it's 20 seconds. The armor breaks tying our damage output over quite nicely, man. We're doing alright. Okay, now we're in overdrive, so we got all the power control. I still wish the battery like drained a little bit slower, but that wasn't a bad special 2, man. That was alright. Oh, okay, what's happened here? Okay, the game just froze for a second, man. That was really, really weird. It's very confused at that, but there we go, number 5 combo, and Sabretooth is down. So that was definitely a bit of a longer fight, but we weren't countering his regeneration there, so we just had to outpace it for the most part. And also, one thing with Punisher is his special 1 and special 2 have so many hits on, so they really do inflate the hit counter a fair bit as well. So you never want to judge fights like purely off of that, because again, there's a lot that's getting that hit counter up a fair bit. Pretty sure like the special 1 has like 8 to 10 hits on it. I think it's about 8. And that can be really good for nodes where, you know, you want to do a lot of hits like breakthrough. And some nodes where lots of hits is a bad time, maybe not the best. Okay, nice, he didn't glance that armor break. Armor break's really, really long as well, man. You got fantastic duration there with the Red Skull synergy. Alright, let's go for a cheeky intercept, and then straight into a special 1 here. And then hopefully that gives us enough battery just to finish off Captain America here. Should do. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. That was a cool fight, man. He did really, really well on that one. Again, these are very large health pools in comparison to most stuff in the game, so he's tackling them decently. I wouldn't say there's anything that's leaping out like, whoa, insane god tier damage. But I think when played a certain way, this character can be incredibly useful for certain fights and scenarios. I think that power control, man, is definitely an approach to Punisher. Just waiting and chilling. Oh, we're going to heal block X-23 here. It's not really the absolute best. I'd rather just have the battery for damage, in all fairness. Because I think we're going to lose our damage bonus the next time he heal blocks her. Yeah, especially with the the armor break. So yeah, that didn't work out too well. In certain matchups, again, that could be quite good. Or maybe in a matchup like this, you just want to like stick to spamming the special 1 to try and replenish the battery. Because I think having the armor break active is about the same damage bonus as having overdrive active. Both pretty significant damage bonuses. So yeah, I'm not really too sure exactly what the best way to play him is in a matchup like X-23, but wasn't too bad, man. Got her down. Certainly a big improvement. Like Punisher before his buff, he used to be the biggest noodle in the world. So underwhelming. And now he's not too bad. He's got a little bit of sauce. It's kind of what I'd expect from like a high demi, low demi damage level performance. But it depends how people also want to use his utility as well, because I think that's certainly not to be underrated, the value of it. Certain matchups, it's not going to be not going to be that great. Oh, I just realised actually we're not actually seeing the full benefit of his power control in this quest, just due to the fact that we do have the transference node as well. So we've actually been giving Cyclops and other characters like a lot of additional power and stuff like parries. But here you can see if we're just beating in, man. It's like no power there at all on BP. So yeah, let's try and not Let's go for a combo. I think we're probably going to get into a special one here. Let's go another special one. Overdrive. We stay in overdrive? Oh, we do stay in overdrive, yeah. So we got that battery buff. Sorts you out for the rest of the fight. Come on. I think we just go for SP1 here. Come on. There we go. Gun down. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely digging his buff. I think they've made a very solid increase. He kind of feels about double the champion that he used to feel like. But I think a lot of people are going to have the Magneto buff in mind and just how crazy that one was. And that really was something else for the most part. And he's definitely like not the level of OG Magneto. He's kind of at the level of like Magneto Marvel now, the white version of Magneto. But let's see how he performs on a few other fights as well. So we've got let's go for Miss Marvel here. Wolverine, Iron Man, Infinity War. We might try and get to Apocalypse, because Apocalypse is a matchup in theory that I think he might be really, really good for. Because Apocalypse, the annoying thing is like baiting out all the special attacks, and if we can just like intercept him in the corner, that could be a really, really good time. Because Psylocke worked really, really well against Apocalypse. I think for the average fight, unless we like don't want to bait out special attacks, we just nuke in. On against opponents with buffs as well, he gains battery slightly slower. So this quest, he actually might be a little bit gimped. But he should be fine for Apocalypse though. These are the kind of combos I want to get into, where we're just like intercepting against the wall. It's jammy, man. Look at it. Look at it. He's just dunking on it. Oh, I love it. Right, let's go. Yeah, we don't have kinetic transference in this one, so just dominated that matchup, man. Even with a slightly less than ideal scenario there. It's not too bad. Okay, let's move on to the Wolverine matchup now. And then we got Iron Man Infinity War. Iron Man should be a bit of an interesting one. Also, one thing with this Punisher buff and update, like the cost of everything battery related has been reduced, including the stun as well. Because he can chain stun on with his heavy attacks. I'm not too sure. I think we'll try and showcase it in the Iron Man Infinity War matchup. Actually, I should have gone for the special 2 there. Well, actually, I think it was the right decision to make, the special 1. Yeah, because this is like the X-23 matchup, where we just don't want our battery to dissipate and us to lose overdrive. Because the damage output is pretty consistent here. We're getting crits, we're getting nice little 7k mediums. Which is, yeah, certainly not a bad level of damage output. Right, let's go for another 5 combo. I think another 3 combo there, straight into special 2, should be plenty of damage. Nice. That worked out tremendously well. Okay, so Wolverine's down. We've got Iron Man Infinity War now, though. Going to be a fun match. Maybe in this match, we want to look at going for the special 3. So I'm just going to remind myself what special 3 does. I think we get like a degeneration off it. And also an all-purpose minus 90% opponent's combat power rate. So it should, what does it, reduce his passive power gain? Wait, what was the 40% chance there? Okay, yeah, I need 40% battery in order to fire off that special 3. Might be a bit tricky to do in overdrive. We'll see, though. Maybe there are some cons to entering overdrive, like, so quickly. Because I'm thinking, like, you kind of want to be ready for, like, a special 2 as soon as you go into overdrive, I think. Okay, please don't proc a lot of armor. Good, good. And while you can't drain Iron Man Infinity War, you can dunk on him like this. And it's tremendously satisfying. Oh no! Got the auto block there. Okay, messed up a little bit. Mistakes were made, lads. But it's all good. We're back in action now. Let's go for another SP1. Okay, unfortunately we lost our overdrive, but it's all good because we can use this opportunity to build up again. So let's build up, but let's also build up to a special 3 in the meantime as well. Again, this matchup, we're gaining battery very slowly just because he's got so many buffs. Also, this Iron Man is a massive annoyance as well. I think I should have not used that first SP1. Just chilled and waited. But it's definitely, you know, like a new character to learn, new rotation. It's definitely a lot to take on board today. Let's try for a special 3 here and see how that feels. Again, I kind of wanted to use this at 15%, but I might still have an opportunity. Man, we're really not dealing like too much damage to Iron Man here. Yeah, he's pretty much gaining no power. Does this like fully lock him out with Punisher's ability? I don't think so. Not quite. I still kind of wish that battery it could go up a little bit faster. Okay, I need to get away from him, because then with the long distance relationship node, I can get rid of those buffs, and we can charge the battery a little bit faster here. Finish off Iron Man. I think I'll probably still be bringing my Magneto for most Iron Man Infinity War matchups. Okay, let's go for it now. We're not fully charged, but we've got enough to apply the damage over time effect. And also reduce that power gain as well. Oh no, he just ignores it. Okay. Gains power like usual. That's slightly inconvenient. Okay, I got a plan. I need to get to full battery though. And then I just want to like heavy wombo combo him. I'll show you guys the heavy wombo combo. Yeah, apologies if this match has been a bit weird. Let's go, come on dude, I'm ready. Okay, that's heavy counter. Heavy counter again. Oh no. Okay, another one. And there we go, that was pretty nice, man. That was a, a nice little finish to that fight. That fight went on for ages though, boys. My god. Yeah, he's definitely not the most ideal counter to Iron Man Infinity War, because I think he's quite reliant on his crits for damage output, and he doesn't really have like a source of secondary damage. And for a character usually to be quite good at against Iron Man Infinity War, you need like guaranteed crits or secondary sources of damage. Just kind of pump that damage output a little bit more. But now we got a massive version of Deadpool X-Force here. He's got 300,000 hit points. Should theoretically be a pretty nice matchup, because we can just not give him like loads of power, so we shouldn't have to worry as long as we want to stay in overdrive. I think we do for this matchup. It's just quite satisfying keeping the opponent in the corner and keeping them power controlled, because yeah, he's barely got like 1 bar of power. I think I should have waited like another combo before doing that. man, bro. He's dunking on the power control here. Should be good, right? I just wasn't paying attention to his health percentage. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. We had a slight issue with the Elgato cutting out randomly, so that was very inconvenient. But dude, his power control has just dominated this Deadpool X-Force. That's a really, really good matchup. This is actually getting me pretty excited for the Apocalypse matchup. Because if we can fight Apocalypse like that, man, that is going to be a really easy takedown of Apocalypse. But what do we have here? What are we going to go for? I think we go left-hand side for this path here. We got Colossus to deal with. We got Rocket Raccoon. And we got Thor as well. So let's see. I think in some of these matchups, actually, instead of going for power control, let's go for Special 2. It's going to gain battery a fair bit slower in this one. 24, which actually gives us more time to build up to the SP2. So yeah. I'm thinking actually the Captain America synergy might not be that good, unless you want immediate power control. Because I feel like for the average matchup, you do want to hit overdrive, then immediately dunk your Special 2, and then just be nuking him from then onward. And there's still a bit of time where you're, you know, trying to build up to the Special 2 power-wise. If you got Cap and the Awakened ability. Oh, that's a nice crit. If you're playing quite aggressive though, as soon as you get that stack of armor, you can just drill in and keep overdrive for the rest of the fight. It's got good range to finish a lot of fights under 300,000 by the look of it. But yeah, that Colossus melted, man. That was a really, really good fight. I feel like there have been some fights that I'm like, oh, wow, he's really impressive. And there are some fights where I'm like, oh, man, he feels really underwhelming. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag today with this Punisher. I don't know exactly how I feel, but I'm warming up to him more. Like, those last two fights are really cool. But you definitely need a bit of an aggressive tempo of play when it comes to this lad. So I got the Nick Fury Synergies training wheels, safety net, and training wheels as well. But safety net for my reckless backdraft intercepting today. Oh, that was really, really good. Let's go! This Rocket Raccoon's getting dunked on, mate. It's perfect. Oh, that was a ballsy, a ballsy stand there. Yeah, he just dropped there, man. That was really, really cool. 46 hits. Wow. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like a high demi vibe from Punisher. I think with the utility combined, just brings a lot to him. But the power control, I think, is still his strongest bit of utility. I'm going to try and showcase that to a pretty high extent when it comes to the Apocalypse matchup. Dominating this Thor in the corner. Yeah, that's it. Everything is clicking now, man. Everything is clicking. Right, another 5 combos for into SP1. And there we go, Thor goes down. Cool, cool. 87 hits, not too bad, especially considering the health pool and class disadvantage there. And also the fact that the hit counter is still quite inflated. So yeah, let's go for Apocalypse. So I think we just want to like chill for a little bit at the start of this fight. Let's use a couple of health potions. So we chill for 7 seconds. And then we go ham, we go kamikaze, we go crazy. If we can find our opening window, that'd be great. Gosh. Well, that was a bit of a shaky start. He loves this backdraft intercept mode, man. This additional fury here is very, very nice. Oh no, I'm getting clobbered, boys. I'm getting clobbered. Right. Yeah, I'm about to lose overdrive there. Oh, he really wasn't playing into like too many backdrafts. What we can do now. We can just chill, boys. We can just chill. Have a nice time. Maybe hit into his block a little bit. Show this man who's the boss. Just keep him in the corner. So I'm waiting to get into another overdrive here. Just so we don't give him, like, any power. It's all good. We can bait out this one to get our in. And then we backdraft to win, lads. Let's go. Pew, pew, pew. Chuck the grenade. Well, we did it. We got the Apocalypse solo. It's a bit messy, boys. It was a little bit messy, but hopefully that kind of gives you a first look at the potential of Punisher 2099 after his buff. And Apocalypse, he's like quite a tricky fighter solo, man. He had really, really good power control during that one. So yeah, I think for the right scenario where you really want to take advantage of his power control, Punisher 2099 is going to have some really, really good uses. I still don't think he's like beyond god tier, solid god tier level, but in the hands of a skilled player, kind of around that high demi level, maybe even god tier. If we do see some very, very skilled players in the future. But I think High Demi is probably where he's going to land on the tier list after that experience. But I'm still going to test him out like a little bit more. We've still got like another month and a bit to the tier list update. So I'm going to take some time to test it a little bit more, think and watch some gameplay videos from other YouTubers and players. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below on Punisher 2099. Do you like the buff? Do you think you should get buffed more? What are your thoughts? Let me know. But aside from that, hopefully you enjoyed the Punisher Showcase today, and if you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.